straight away we'll look to see if there's swing on offer, because Andocius is bowling from this the pavilion end, and there is that easterly you spoke about, Nikhil.
A word to describe that stroke: class. First boundary.
The face of the bat presented, you'll expect more of this at this venue where the straight boundaries are relatively small.
Shot of authority. Yeah, that's how far it travels here at Warner Park. Easy with the short straight boundaries.
Goes vertical once more, and that's the right option for that type of delivery. Straight away you can see the surface is a good one. Ball coming on to bat.
Top shot. Clean from Shea Hope, who finds the middle of the bat. 25 for none. To hit a ball of that length down the ground speaks to the quality of Shea Hope.
Deliver, so to speak. Execution.
You should be very reluctant to pitch the ball that close on this ground. It's
Nathan Ellis. The beauty of his batting so far tonight, Hope, he's found some rhythm in his swing and tried to...
not where Shea Hope intended it, but the 4 will bring up the 50 for the West Indies. Taking out one of our cameramen, but again, you can't get too close in length here as a spinner. Even then he's pulled the length back, and the straight boundaries here are very seductive but very short.
The cramp, the batsman up, the way he used the crease and open that left-hand side.
Wonderful strike, very crisp. Too easy, and it won't be the last time tonight we see that ball struck straight down the ground if the length is given.
Now Brendan King to Stephen hit and freeze arms up.
Top shot. Part of the compliment there is the Shea Hope for it, just making high, and it's gone. You'll see more of that. 91 without loss after
last ball of the previous over into the Lozak Road. Yeah, that's out of the park. Keep your eyes on it, everyone. And I think the closer you are at this venue, the safer you are. These balls that... When you come to a venue like this, Shakira, you're showing the CPL in 2024. 50 for Shea Hope, another one for him in this series. 8th T20I half century for the West Indies captain.
Didn't pay off.
Yeah, looking to go straight again. Shea Hope, he nails it for 4. Great power, great dexterity. How good it is. Yeah, that's square, that's into the wind, and that's disappeared. The 100 comes up for the West Indies inside the 10th over. Brutal batting.
You see an Australian bowler looking so bewildered.
Now once 2 gets 4, another half century for Brandon King. It's his 13th in this format and his 2nd in succession. He's in some scintillating form. Well, that was hit with some ferocity and a misfield. Uncharacteristic from Glenn Maxwell. The Australians have looked a little... Yeah, that's gone as well. It's been an onslaught of epic proportion here at Warner Park.
Set that though. He's pulled you into that strong breeze for a maximum.
Now that's in the air. This time it's taken into the wind. So it just held up. It was well judged in the end, the fielder.
Yeah, good commitment to the plan. Asking Brandon King to go up into that breeze again. Yeah, this tells you how much he actually held up.
Thick edge will run into the boundary as well. It's been that type of day for the West Indies. Brad had it. Misses length badly, and another straight six from the West Indies. 9 of 11 of them have been in the V.
Starting to come alive. Adam Zampa would like to have this one back. Once again, Shea Hope is targeting that short side. Straight down the...
Fielder will watch. He's hit it flat, but he's hit it in the gap. 6 more.
Not often Adam Zampa gets hit for back-to-back sixes. Well bowled by Adam Zampa. The key to his batting tonight.
Pace off straight away. Goes pace on, and Shea Hope gleefully accepts.
Yeah, this is a big play here from Hope. Put pressure.
Makes the mistake of going full. And Heckmeyer makes him pay.
Away.
This time full and taken. Not the first time in the series Zampa's been hit for a 6 and then responds with a wicket.
Yeah, this is very clever bowling here by Adam Zampa. His arms up, but this one, he tightened it up, went at his heels, didn't allow Heckmeyer hit a free swing of the bat. Hasn't quite got hold of it. Simple catch in the outfield there. Ben Dorcius.
That is innovation. We don't always see that ramp from Shea Hope, something he's been working on. In front of square. Strategic positioning by Rutherford.
That's educated. Not intentional from Shafeen Rutherford, but he'll take a good start to the over for the West Indies. Gets bat and goes in the gap. So 4 more to Shea Hope. A welcome boundary, just 5 so far from the over. And that's a moment to savor. Soaring Hope records his first T20I century. Quite unshakable and radiant. It's been an innings of power, and evidenced by those 6 sixes he's achieved. Brilliant captain's knock.
Yeah, warm applause from all of his teammates, management. Joins the great man Christopher Henry Gale with centuries in all formats. Only the 5th West Indian to score T20.
Another full toss, not capitalized on. And to add insult to injury, he's run out. So, non-characteristic type of innings from Shafeen Rutherford. In and amongst the brilliance of Hope.
He just gave up. Didn't make the connection he was after, and just look at him trotting down. Wonderful awareness from Tim David, knocks the stump out of the
toss. Should get 4 with the inner part of the bat, so Rovman Powell will take confidence with this outcome. Short and clubbered into the gap. The 200 comes up for the West Indians. That's powerful from Powell. Top edge, should be a simple catch. Yep, Zampa makes no mistake. So Powell again trying to use his muscle, leg side, flutters to deceive.
Yeah, she's upset. Yeah, into the surface, so he changed the length as well as the line. Powell opting to use power and holds out to Adam Zampa. Look how things change quite quickly. That's disappointment. Then why would I continue to be disappointed? Yeah, get the dance.
Power, good power. Mario Shepherd enforces himself onto Ellis and brings 4. He will get it. That's a nice finish for Romario Shepherd and for the West Indies. The brilliance of Shea Hope just holding things together in this first effort.
Ends the innings unbeaten on 102. Look at the strike rate, 179. 6 sixes for Shea.
21 when there was carnage happening with Hope and King. And Nathan Ellis really reinforcing his credentials of one of the best T20 bowlers in the world.
Evening, Ian Bishop.
Hello, Nikhil. Hello, everyone.
First boundary for Australia and for Marsh. Over point. Risty from Maxwell.
At that deep point, the seam position suggests that he wants the line to be a little bit tighter to the off stump instead of giving as much room. It's a good strike into the wind. It cut through the wind and over point.
Vida swing.
Not sure if he intended for the ball to go there. Maybe it's effective from that. Will be 4 more. Looks dangerous if you're a West Indian fan. The way both fielders were on the leg side, so Maxwell knew the line would be straight. There is short and there is the pull. This is exactly. Bit of indecision. Think he's short there, Glenn Maxwell. He was late. They'll have a look, but it seems like the West Indies are confident.
Ball is collected. Batter is way out of the
Good fielding, very, very important in defending or trying to defend this total.
Glenn Maxwell. Point. Oh my goodness. That has gone into the boundary. Hit straight. Silence at Warner Park every time a boundary is hit. Except for and straight away the dominance against pace by Josh Inglis, using his feet.
Those kids look on. The ability to score 360. And he hit the ball quite nicely down the ground at times at Sabina Park in the previous game. They're going to
Fielder's there, and Fielder takes it. Variation from Romario Shepherd, taking pace off the ball works.
to the surface to get them to hit into the wind, and all you're looking for is the ball to hit off center of the bat, into the wind.
Look outside edge. It will trickle into the boundary line. It will also bring up the 50 for the Australians. Not convincing from the Australian skipper. Thick outside edge. Flies past Shea Hope. 4 more to Mitch Marsh. Catch it is the cry. Catch it is the cry. Not properly timed, but sufficient enough to go into the boundary line for 4. That's an edge, and that's another wicket. Holder coming up trumps, and he gets the prize wicket off the Australian skipper.
So you knew it was going to be wide. Proper execution from Jason Holder.
Off the mark straight away. Into the gap.
Ahead of Bahers.
Sounded good. Didn't quite hit it off the middle of the bats, but it flies nonetheless. He's a strong man, Tim David.
I actually think he mishit that. Tried to hit it in the leg side, such as the power of the
Workup experience give you for leadership. There's a boundary hit by Cam Green there.
Well,
Tell me what you've learned from Shea in the time he spent with you. As this could be a wicket, it should be a wicket. It's Shea Hope who takes the catch.
A wonderful bowling from Romario Shepherd. That plan from around the wicket going across the right-hander, something we've spoken about. And that's all along the carpet for 4. What a way to get off the mark.
I'll take some credit. Thank you, Andre.
of course, it was a pleasure to play under a man of his caliber.
Wow, the sound of the bat, that was mellifluous. Magnificent strike off the bat of Dre Ross, but it's Tim David striking.
The Australians, Tim David, know how powerful he is. We've seen it a lot more at the back end of the innings. He's given the opportunity tonight up the order and 96 metres. And the back-to-back sixes there from Tim David. Just got to take his time, not overplay his hand here, and just trust what he's done. Own those stumps, he'll get enough purchase.
That's another. That's in the top tier. That's a hat-trick of 6s now before Tim David.
Just look at this, just outside Tim David's eye line. Having the opportunity to step, hit and free his hands. The Australian crowd there, they appreciate it.
And another. You're right, Hads. He's not done yet. That's 4 consecutive 6s. 28 in the over, 10 gone. 120 for 4. We just saw from that graphic only the 5 bowlers used by the West Indians. He's plotting away. Yeah, that's a no ball from Akil Hussain. So this is a gift. Yeah, that's gone. That's monstrous. That's almost all the way to Nevis. Brute force from Tim David.
Just gone the arm ball. Deep in the crease, Tim David. That's his 6th 6. He's definitely taking a liking to the left arm spin.
Yeah, he gets there. It's a 50. It's the fastest ever T20I half century for Australia. And it's 750 overall. He seems to be cramping though. Maybe wants a change of gloves, but wonderful knock. That's even further. The moment he released the ball, Akil Hussain knew it was 6. 14 deliveries. Carnage here.
That's just a step and hit there from Tim David. And just look at the power. On straight.
Yeah, that's gone. The moment you miss, you're going to disappear, and that's what he's waiting for, Tim David, to his tally.
Yeah, this is just pressure here from Tim David. Chase, for me, just...
That's gone as well. It's another 6. It's just skirted off the roof of the stand. And the 3rd umpire, 4th umpire, someone will have to come out with another ball.
At this stage of the game, just look at this, outside his eye line. Just allowed Tim David.
He fires that in. Tim David acknowledges it's a good delivery. And guess what? It was a dot delivery, but it's a no ball. And so it's not a dot delivery, and it's a free hit. And that's 4. Really is disdainful batting from David. Strength spectacularly. And that's another 6. That's why he wanted strike. 71 runs in the last 3 overs. 12 gone, 163 for 4.
My goodness, that is some strike. Not sure I'd be paying for a seat down in that section of the ground today without a helmet on.
Gets outside off stump, expecting Mitch Owen getting into the app.
That's the one into the pitch. May have been a little cutter. He has hammered that.
My gosh, Tim David. He is slightly slower, you know, and somehow he's managed.
Got him. No, put it down. That was a sitter. It really was. Brandon King, you can't do that.
Lately out Fox with the slower delivery. Tried to whip it. And straight through the hands into the chest.
Inadvertent. But runs for Owen.
I want him to go for a change.
Flat and hard and muscle from Owen.
He already showed what he's capable of in that first T20 international, Mitch Owen.
Oh, my goodness. He continues to amaze. Just hold on. Does he hold on? 6. No, he signals 6. He stepped back over the rope. Even that doesn't go the way of the West Indies tonight. 2-11 for 4.
I feel for Jadier Blades. It could have been a maiden T20 international wicket. Unfortunately, Rothman Powell threw that long on. Just could not keep himself within the boundary.
Oh, Tim David. David has batted more like Goliath tonight here at Warner Park. His first T20 international 100. And it is a match-winning one. Fastest T20 international 100 for Australia, and the 3rd fastest involving a full member nation in this format. They know him here in the Caribbean. He's been playing domestic T20 cricket over the years. That is monstrous.
This was the end, quite fittingly. Winning runs coming off the bat of Tim David, and the celebration followed. How pleased his teammates were to applaud a spectacular innings from a powerful T20 batter. Moment to inspire. Fastest T20I century involving full member nations. That's the accomplishment achieved by Tim David. His first contained boundary scoring, struggled to get the right bowling partnerships to then seize more control after a very... But Shea Hope just couldn't get his bowlers responding. Once more, West Indies bowling not able to back up.